This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Odin Sphere Leifthrasir. In the last episode, we completed Gwendolyn's tale as we, the Valkyrie herself, as we beat the Queen of the Dead, saved Oswald's soul, and sealed the underworld from anyone coming to it unless they died naturally and accept their death. You'd think that would be a bad thing, but when they got back home, Oswald and Gwendolyn kind of formed their love for each other. Aw, Socrates is playing with the girl. Yeah, if you just kind of lay around for a bit, Socrates, the cat, will just, like, lay around the girl or rub her or something like that. But anyway, I guess Oswald and Gwendolyn get their happy ever after. They hugged each other, kissed, and, well, the world was all well and good. Or was it? Another book dropped from our tale for the girl to read in this fantasy world. The Pooka Prince. Apparently in this world where monsters and demons and fire creatures and Sasquatches are abound, there are tales of of Ragnarok, or the undoing of the world occurring. And, well, the world is not just one person. Let's pick up the Pooka Prince and find another tale, another variation of the story, and see what happens. Named Cornelius. I would like to read it, yes.
Cornelius, are you going to the forest again? You've changed recently. I thought you would have learned to be responsible, but you are still immature. No matter how fascinating that girl in the forest is, remember, you are a prince. Be reasonable and stop acting like a fool.
Your Majesty, the prince merely wishes to sow his wild oats while he retains his youth.
Stay out of this, you court jester.
Calling the royal sorcerer a fool is quite harsh.
Father, as I have said, 'tis no mere game or jape. My feelings are genuine.
I told you what happened to your uncle. Do you recall? Are you saying you wish to commit the same mistake? My brother loved a common girl from the village and was disowned by the king. After suffering that humiliation and fleeing the country, he fell ill.
Father, this is different. The woman I love is no low-class commoner. I do not believe she is unfit for royalty.
A kingdomless princess. What did she expect of you when you first met?
Father, please stop insulting her. You may be my father, but I will not hear her impugned.
Cornelius, I know of another princess. More beautiful, more honorable, wealthier. Let your princess of the forest know my feelings.
Regardless of what you say, my mind is made up. If you do not approve, I shall abdicate my heritage.
Cornelius, wait!
Your Majesty, the prince will eventually come to his senses. Perhaps we ought to leave him be for now.
Where am I? Where is this? Oh! What's happened to me? My body. My ears. I'm a beast. What in the world? Is this all a dream? No. This gloom. It chills me down to the bone. This is all too real. This place, it's so strange. It's entirely devoid of life here. If the stories of the Netherworld are true, then this is surely it. I have to find my way back home to Titania. I must return to the princess.
Hold!
Huh?
You're sent. Are you not Titanian royalty?
Aye, so I am. I am Prince Cornelius. When I woke up, I was like this.
Cornelius, I cannot see, but I know. Yes, surely, 'tis you.
This fearful voice that speaks to me from the darkness. Who are you?
Even if I told you, you would not believe me. Do not approach me. My flesh is merely a banquet for maggots and other filth. If you saw my body, your very soul would tremble, and your blood freeze. Take that. You shall find it useful. As Prince of Titania, 'tis your responsibility. That sword may eventually make my identity known.
What do you want of me? Do you know what has happened to me?
Go now. If you do not wish misfortune to haunt you forever, aim for your home, Titania. Your destiny awaits there.
Wait!
Please go. Let me rest.
He's gone. 'Tis a dream, an illusion. I'm still asleep in bed. Please let it be a dream. Let me wake from this nightmare and be greeted by the sun's warming rays. But I have no choice. I must continue.
Well, looks like we're back, and we start the game in the world of the undead as Cornelius, the Pooka prince himself. Although he was not a old ex dude. Oh, what? He has a Legend of Zelda feel. Yeah! Oh, that's fun. Awesome. Cornelius is probably one of my favorite characters to play as because of his fighting style. Yeah, Gwendolyn's probably the easiest, but for some reason there's just something about Cornelius's play style that is enjoyable. I don't know why. I think it's just because he's standard sword style. Ah, I barely got an A. Oh well, I'll do that off screen. Well, we are a new character. We've got new. We are level 1 again. So, but yeah, Cornelius uses a sword. Too bad we don't get to play as his human form at all. He basically he's spoilers. He's gonna be this for the rest of the story because I mean, you can't really change someone's play style like halfway through. Yeah, he's even got his own running style. Yeah, pretty neat. Like I said, I like his. His is probably my favorite playstyle out of all the characters you can play as.
I must speak with you. It is an urgent matter. Please wait for me at our usual spot. I would like to finally shake the indecisiveness I have held for so long. My love, I shall speed towards you, quick as the wind.
Prince Cornelius.
Wow, looks like we have a... looks like there's more to it. And apparently, his love was velvet. Huh. We knew that at some point we were going to have a some tie-in to the other characters. So Velvet and Cornelius, huh? Oh, and give it up for Yuri Lowenthal as the voice of Cornelius. It's not like we haven't heard your voice many a time in games and stuff like that. But all right, yeah, it is kind of weird that he. Whoa. some buxom undead lady. She probably looks like maggots underneath, but Japanese RPG.
My poison blade. Find it for me.
No thanks, lady. But yeah, leave it up to JRPGs to have a lot of the women be super buxy. That's just how it is. It's almost like a game to me. It's just like, oh, let's point out the overly well-endowed character. Anyway, hello.
It hurts! It hurts! The pain won't go away even if my flesh rots off! If I could only pass out from the pain, then it would briefly go away. But relief won't come.
Have you tried NyQuil? That usually puts me out. Another dead guy.
I have prayed for forgiveness, but there is no salvation.
I wonder why Cornelius is down here. Don't you have to be dead to get down here? I guess the story will eventually tell us how we got here in the first place.
Hear me, sinner. Hear my confession.
No thanks. I gotta get to my love.
We say how much it hurts, or how apparent our greed has become. But mere words cannot do justice to the anguish I feel.
Oh, I guess well, after I talk to these guys, I'll tell you about something else.
I have poison if you want. Unfortunately...
Oh, he just repeats it from the beginning of the game. Can we even buy anything with 4 gold? No, I didn't think so. Do we have anything in our chests? No, but we do get... The benefit of playing the other characters later on after unlocking Gwendolyn is we get immediate access to the chests and stuff like that. Like, I think, remember, it took a while till we actually got access to this stuff, but now we get it immediately. But, oh, if you ever want to go back and level up Gwendolyn or keep playing her for some reason... Whoops, I didn't mean to talk to him again. You can actually, at that screen, every time you load a game, you always go back to that screen, and that girl can pick up the Book of the Valkyrie and read it again. So if you need to max out Gwendolyn's stats for trophies or achievements or whatever, the game lets you do that. So just kind of letting you know. But it looks like it doesn't take us much to leave the... Oh, we're not quite... We don't get to quite leave. Quite yet, anyway. All right. Let's see if we can leave the undead. So Gwendolyn in her final tale had to leave.
I sense signs of life in this land, ruled by carnage and destruction. Be this a trick? Can I hope? Alas, I have naught to lose. All I feel now is resentment and hatred. I have lost any compassion I once had.
You, walking skeleton! Stop right there! Who are you?
I do not remember names. Who are you? Aimlessly roaming this land? What purpose do you have? Spirits and goblins shall find you and tear your tender flesh to ribbons.
What do you suggest I do?
You. Do you wish to leave here? In order to do so, 'tis necessary to receive permission from the Queen. Let me guide you to her. But in compensation for my services, I ask you to take me with you when you leave. Agreed?
How greedy of you. I cannot promise your safety.
Now come, and be quiet. Or else, they will gather. What are you doing? Stay close to the candle. Without light, you shall not be able to see the ghosts.
Well, for some reason you hadn't played, I guess, Gwendolyn's story, you wouldn't know about the candle, but, we kind of already know about the candle, so you don't need to tell us that. But anyway, yeah, I think it's kind of funny how the beginning of Cornelius' story is the opposite of Gwendolyn's story, because Gwendolyn, in finale, is her going to the undead to save Oswald's soul, but Cornelius' game starts out by trying to get out of the undead, and we encounter almost things a bit differently. So, and the thing is, we don't even... Oh, right, we need... Okay, well... Might as well use these shines we've been given so we can actually hurt the dudes. But, yeah. Oh! Oh, well, that didn't take very much. Alright, excellent. And we get an S. Yay! accept that. But yeah, since and I think if I remember correctly, I think a lot of stuff is already unlocked for us at the beginning, like texts and like mixing equipments and stuff like that, I think. Yeah, see, a lot of it's already unlocked for us because we played Gwendolyn's path. So the more we play the game, the more abilities, items, and stuff we already unlock. So that's pretty neat. Oh. Yeah, see, the game even doesn't tell us to collect like new items because we already know to do it from the previous game, so we don't have to do that anymore. So we now get a good head start on being able to collect vegetables and potions and stuff like that for the next characters. I'm going to try to like speed through these a little bit quicker. I'm still trying to decide if I want to actually show the levels because they are different for each character. Just, I wouldn't say drastically different, mind you, so I don't know. Like I said, the first couple episodes, I'm kind of gauging how I feel before I decide what do. Ah, I got hit. That's probably gonna ruin my score. Well, luckily these guys are weaker, so Cornelius can actually handle them. Whoop. Okay, good. You getting this? Yeah. Well, I got an A at the beginning, but we get our first. Oh, like Cornelius's grab ability. He's like, da-na-na-na. It's like Legend of Zelda almost. Well, let's check out, see what we got. The first ability for Cornelius is... I think it actually took us a while to get one for Gwendolyn, if I remember correctly, but we get the Spiral Claw. Dash forward, spin dash with stored extended. Move up and down during use. Very nice. And we won't upgrade it quite yet. I want to grab some more foes before we start doing that. And let's go ahead and set it to the... let's set it to the circle. There we go. Alright, let's see what it does. There we go. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's basically like the dive beak. It's a dash attack for the next area, so... Alright, do I want to go up? Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to try to streamline these as quickly as I can for the purposes of getting more out of my playtime, and so that the series doesn't go into the hundreds when it comes to like... Because this game can be beaten, well, I wouldn't say quickly, but you know, it's fast enough if you know what you're doing, especially with the subsequent other characters. But it's definitely... I'm already playing longer than I expected, I'll admit. Alright, let's get to our first rest spot. See if any characters... Oh, this is the... Oh, right, I gotta remember, we're weak again. I have to remember, I have to actually, you know, wait, we didn't drop any, things yet, huh? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I gotta start getting that experience. And I don't even have any, seeds yet. Yeah.
My greed is the very reason
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the merchants start repeating themselves, which is kind of sad. You know, let's buy a mulberry seed so we can actually take advantage of the, Rosimile there. And we get the area map for this place. Excellent. Cornelius, you don't have to raise everything above your head. What, when you find Velvet, are you going to just raise her above your head? Go do-do-do-do. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised. And let's see. Actually, did the ghost have anything else? Yeah, he, like I said, he already repeats. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know we got a power stone already. No, I don't have enough money for a detox. I could have, but I didn't. If that's the case, let's go equip that. Oh, was there enough in there for? Oh, okay, cool. I'll keep those in hand if I get hit, so, alright. Anyway, let's keep going on. Trying to see if I can beat this area by the end of the episode, or at least get really close. Oh, I'm probably not. Yeah, this place is pretty big. Okay. Well, I'll get as far as I can. And yeah, I'll still grab stuff on my way. Oh, right, I can't run in that goop, because that'll actually hurt me. Gwendolyn didn't have to deal with this. Is there a... Okay. Like I said, this will save me. And I think a lot of stuff unlocks quicker, too. Like, I think the Pooka village will unlock pretty soon, like, for Cornelius, as well as, the chef, stuff like that. So, alright. Mid-boss already. Oh, we already get to fight one of those guys, huh? Woo! Alright, good. Get lucky there. Yeah, we already fought a Holly. Is that not crazy? No. Ah, dang it. Oh, well. Fine, that's fine. Ow. Get back here, you. That's a pretty good ability. I mean, it's a little bit better than the dive beam or whatever dang, I got hit. Oh well. I should still get an S though. I don't think I got hit too badly. Yeah, you can tell I'm already better at Cornelius than I was at Gwendolyn. I'll admit I had played Gwendolyn for a long time, but you can tell I've already gotten pretty good with the Cornelius. I'm already getting S's on all my combats, despite me, starting out the game and all that. So now let's keep going. See if we can go as far as I can. I think at this stage, I think I'll show all the levels, but after that, I think. Yeah, but I don't know, because I want this run to go a bit quicker than Gwendolyn's. Gwendolyn did take a bit longer than I expected. But I think it's because I showed a lot on screen that I didn't really need to, or I dilly-dally too much. Okay. Let's go down here so I can get that trigger. And since I'm going to do grinding off screen anyway, I don't have to show me picking up every single item. Although I could skip a lot of fights. I mean, I can go back to previous chapters and get them anyway. Alright. Let's get back here. And I like the fact that you can adjust that attack to hit more dudes. You're next to come back out, lady. Although some enemies, I'll admit that their forms disappear way too fast to. Ah, close. Oh well. Like I said, off screen. Well, can't get all of them, and it's because I couldn't stack enough combos together for that. Oh well. All right. I don't know, maybe I should make the levels a bit longer. Maybe that was the issue we were having to deal with. Because at 22 minutes, weirdly enough, time goes by a lot faster than I expected. Uh-oh. There we go. Was that it? Aha. They were already getting some abilities already, and oh yeah, who gave Cornelius that boson? He said by telling us by giving us the sword, it tells us who he is, but we have no idea who the people of the underworld are. Thinking we haven't played the game long enough to really guess all the characters and abilities and stuff like that, So let's get to the rest spot, and I think we'll call it an episode. Pretty good length, bit of story, new character, and a new set of eyes to watch the story with. But I'll do that off screen. Okay. Do you have anything to
poison?
Yeah, he repeats his dialogue. Oh, we even have a new. Wait, did I see a item? Oh, let's might buy that at the end of the thing. But all right. Well, it looks like our pampered prince has now found himself stuck in the underworld. He's been turned into a Pooka creature for some reason and must now talk to the Queen of the Dead to get out. Will Cornelius get to the Queen of the Dead and convince her ravishing self that he is worthy of going back to the world above? Will he be able to find Velvet? And what of his kingdom? And what of the sword? Find out next time on the next episode of Ōdin Sphere Leifthrasir HD. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.